Brian, we got to start from where this team began in the Tokyo experience and where it ended. It got off to that slow start. Let's talk about the journey for Team USA.
Yeah, and, afterwards, in the locker room area, that's what the guys were talking about. Jerry Colangelo was in tears, even though this is his fourth gold. Draymond Green, who's won 3 NBA titles and, of course, won the 2016 gold, said this was so much tougher because of the crazy chemistry, rushing to get here, rushing players over on planes the day of the first game, all of the restrictions that made it so hard. And, frankly, this was a really difficult opponent. The French have a team that creates problems for the U.S., and we saw that in this game at times, but they overcame it. And they overcame it because of Kevin Durant, who may have just had one of the great days of his career, a career filled with lots of great days. The man signed a $200 million contract this morning, and this afternoon he gets his third gold medal.
Yeah, I want to talk more about Kevin Durant. What a scene it was after the victory, wrapping himself with the American flag. You've talked with him. Can you put into words what winning gold and being really the best performer for Team USA in Olympic basketball, and this is just another chapter to that?
When he committed, Linda, to doing this, it was as good of a commitment as USA basketball has ever received, because he was such a difference-making player, coming off a year where he had a short season, coming off an Achilles tendon. He didn't have to come here. He's got gold medals. He's got MVPs. He's got everything you could possibly want. He only came here because he loves playing for USA basketball, because he just loves this feeling. He loves the game, and he was out of the game for a year and a half with that Achilles injury, and he doesn't want to miss anything else. And him willing to play, and then not only willing to play, but playing at this level, 21 points in the first half of this game. I mean, this first half, the French were giving the U.S. problems, and Durant kept the team afloat. Brilliant performance, a brilliant 10 days for him, and really an unimpeachable resume at this point in his career.
Brian, besides Kevin Durant, what was the biggest takeaway for you about Team USA's gold medal winning performance?
They were dealt a really difficult hand. They had the most talent here, okay? But the thing about it is that their talent level was reduced because they just hadn't played together. If you went back and watched the first game they played against France from just 2 weeks ago, you wouldn't even recognize the team to now. And so while they always are going to be the favorites, the other team's continuity, I know that you hear about continuity all the time, the other teams have an advantage, but in this particular set of circumstances where there was no practice, no run-up, no opportunity to get to know each other, that was really something that they had to overcome. And they did not play great team basketball that often. It's not going to go down as one of the greatest teams that's ever been representing the U.S. here in the Olympics, but it is going to go down as one of the best medals that they've ever won because of those challenges.
And how about the remarkable women who go for the gold Saturday night against Japan? What should we be looking for in this matchup?
I'll tell you what, it's a 11:30 game here. It's 12:30, or it's at 10:30 on the East Coast. Give yourself an opportunity to take a look at them. They play so well together. They're so enjoyable to watch. And Sue Bird and Diana Taurasi, two of the greatest Olympians we've ever seen, going for their 5th gold medals. 5th. No one in any basketball level in history, men or women, has ever won 5. They're going for 5. You get to watch Breanna Stewart play brilliantly, Brittany Griner. They are a joy to watch. And I'll say this, the Japanese make a lot of three-pointers. It's a classic upset situation we see in March Madness. They could hit 15 threes. They are playing at home. It is an incredible run to get here. So go watch it like a 16 seed versus a 1 and see what happens.
It's just so great for you. I mean, no fans. You're there. You get to experience this. Keep doing the great work, Brian. Appreciate you.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.